My name is Norma, and today we're finally doing Sportsbooks. I know I've been promising this for a really long time, but it's finally here. I'm super excited. We're going to do a Sportsbook video, and especially because it's football season right now. But honestly, who are we kidding? There's sports on literally all year round, so I'm sure this video is going to help at any time. So I'm just so excited. Let's go ahead and get started. Here's the best Sportsbooks here in Las Vegas. This first sportsbook that I want to show you is here at the Linq Hotel. Now, it is the smallest of the list, but it's different from any other sportsbook I've ever seen before. Usually in the typical sportsbook, you have a huge screen up at the front, and then you have chairs that face towards it. So here the layout is a little bit different. The TVs are actually in the center, and then the couches surround it. So the layout is very different, but I kind of like it. It almost feels like you're in the living room, really. Altogether, they have 50 TVs in here, but what I'm most interested in is going to be these couch areas. They're called fan caves. There's 12 of them in total. Each one can fit up to 10 people. Plus, you're going to get a 98-inch screen TV, an Xbox, and even virtual headsets. That 98-inch screen TV can become 4 different TVs. Plus, you have the other 2 TVs right on top of that. So really, you can have like 6 different games playing. But when you rent a fan cave, it's you who decides what games are going on. So if you do want to sit in one of these fan caves, you do have to rent them. There's going to be a set price, which will include the rental of the fan cave plus a food and beverage minimum. So I'll give you an example. This past Sunday, it cost $800 to rent a fan cave, but within that $800, it included that $500 food and beverage credit. So if you just happen to go over that food and beverage credit, then you just pay the rest to your server. So if you want to rent one of these fan caves, just go onto the Linq's website. But if it is a major sport event, you have to do it on the website, no in-person sales. But if it is a day where not much is really happening, then you can just go ahead and stay here for free. Usually they do require just a drink minimum, like a 2-drink minimum or a $25 food and beverage minimum. So it could be that or higher. And in case you're curious, the food that you order is going to come from this food truck. You can also rent out tables, but if you just want to show up, then you can sit at the bar. But of course, there's going to be a first come, first serve. In case you're curious, the betting sheets are going to be over here, right next to the sports betting line. It is going to be mainly major sports that you can bet on, but they have told me that they've had people bet on cricket and even darts here. So we started with the smallest on the list to now a sportsbook that is more than twice its size. We're located at the Westgate Hotel. This is on Paradise Road, which is one street behind the Las Vegas Boulevard Strip. And here you can watch almost any sport that you can think of. This space right here is over 30,000 square feet with 350 places to sit. And then this screen right here, it's 220 feet long by 18 feet high. So if ever needed, it can be split up into 56 different games. So of course they do have sections here that you can rent out. They have booths that can fit up to 10 people and pods that can fit up to 6 people. So if you wanted to reserve these, you can definitely walk up to them and reserve it, or you can reach out to them via email, which the email is going to be on the Superbook section of the website. They also have a clubhouse right here that you can rent out all to yourself. That way you can have a private mini sportsbook. Now if you just want to show up, that's perfectly fine too. They do have the free first come first serve chairs up here in the front, and then in the back there's more seating over by the food court. It is going to include Mexican, American, and pizza back there. Perfect game food. Something really cool that they told me also is that on Sundays they open up the hotel show theater and play the games there too. Plus they open up the concession stands, that way you can get drinks, candy, and other snacks. So I actually kind of like knowing some of the unusual sports that people have bet on. They told me people have bet on golf, rowing, Canadian football, Japanese baseball, and even the Olympics. So you can definitely have a lot of fun here betting on pretty much almost anything. And one last thing, I know there's going to be some people that are going to think that getting here is kind of out of the way since it is behind the strip. But the monorail actually connects to the Westgate, so you can either catch the monorail at the MGM, the Paris, the Flamingo, or the Linq. So really, it's just a quick ride away. I'm leaving my favorite for last, and they haven't even hit the 1-year mark. But if you follow Vegas news at all, then you probably already heard about this place. You know what I'm about to say, Circa Sportsbook. This sportsbook is one of the coolest places ever. It has 3 different levels, 350 stadium seats, plus another 44 seats on the second level with video poker in front of them. Because why not gamble and watch sports at the same time, right? And no big deal, but they have this huge LED screen with 78 million pixels, and it seems to be about 3 stories high. And if ever needed, they can split it up into 19 different games. So pretty much everything in this middle section is going to be by reservation only. It's going to be these top 3 rows of booths and tables, and their row of single seats. So if you do want to reserve either of these, you do have to pay for a package, and that's going to include open bar, food from Victory Burger and Project Barbecue, and then certain tables will include bottle service. The tables can fit anywhere from 2 to 6 people. But honestly, I really like these single seats. They recline just like movie theater chairs, so you have the perfect angle to watch the game. And these chairs are so comfy. Seats that are on the side may require reservations, or they could be the free first come first served chairs. It really just depends on the day and the games that are going on. But if you want to verify, you can always check with the website or with the concierge. But if you do end up having to reserve them, they are going to come with 5 drink tickets. So this screen is so big that you don't even have to be inside of the sportsbook to be able to watch the game. You can see it pretty much from anywhere in the casino. They even have this section over here at Victory Burger that is specially made to be able to see over the sportsbook. So even though I really only talked about 3 different locations, I really do believe that there's more here in Las Vegas that are worth looking into. Because again, pretty much every casino is going to have a sportsbook. So if you're not going to come to these, I would also recommend the Mirage, Mandalay Bay, Caesars Palace, and even the Wynn. I think those ones are really cool too. And again, guys, please make sure you always give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends, and comment below. Tell me what sportsbook you really like. Sorry it's so loud here. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
We've gone through all your recommendations.
Oh, really? Where'd you go? Oh, I'm actually recording right now. Super excited, so let's just go ahead and get started. Here's the best sports here. The smallest on the list, but it's a sportsbook that I've never seen anything before. No, that didn't make sense. All 10, so loud. Each one can fit up to 10 people. Plus, you're gonna get a 98-inch screen TV. That 98-inch screen TV. So the largest on the list. We're at the Westgate. Okay. So, shush. Or you can send them an email that's going to be on their Superbook. They told me people have bet on golf, rowing, Canadian baseball. No, Canadian football. Okay. They told me people have bet on stuff like rowing, Canadian
football.
Yeah, I'm mixing the two. So you can get either from the MGM, the Linq, the Bally's, the Paris. No, that's the same thing. MGM, but actually the Westgate is connected here by the monorail. No, shit, I stuttered. With Vegas news, then you probably already know about it. You know what I'm about to, you know what I'm about to say. Circa. Top level with video poker in front of them, because why not? This huge LED screen that's 78 million pixels. Okay. But they have this huge LED screen that's about 78 million pixels, and it seems to be about the. It's so loud. Alguien ganó. Okay. But honestly, I kind of really like these single seats. They're super. No, shit. Recline just like movie theater chairs, so you can watch the game at the perfect angle. The perfect angle to watch the game. And okay. You can always verify on the website or on the Pretty much every hotel has their own casino. Okay. Even though I did only go into debt. He's laughing at me. Other places that I would check out would be either the Mirage, Caesar. I was about to say Circa Circus. Where you can get yourself some drinks, candy, or popcorn. Snacks. That's what I meant. Okay, cut. Ow.